It's Regimus Maximus, and I'm back yet again. And today we have one I've been waiting for. Today we're checking out the Transformer Siege Jetfire. Hey, get ready.
Regimus Maximus reviews.
Alright, we are back. And like I said before, we are checking out the Transformer Siege Jetfire. This is one that I've actually been waiting to review. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into this. As you can see on the front of the box, you got the artwork. You got the Seekers coming in the back right there after Jetfire. And you got Jetfire transform with his, I guess, his helmet. And Omega Supreme at the bottom right there. So, and I like Omega Supreme. So let's go ahead and take a look at the side of the box. More picture. There's a picture of the arc right there. And there's the back of the box. And this picture right here, it's on all of them. So I think they should make a little poster of this guy. So of this side. Here's the top. Here's the bottom. Now let's open it. He's inside a box. And he's got his little straps holding all his little equipment, his guns. Just his little blast thingies. And from what I understand, Hasbro's going to be doing away with a lot of plastic. So all the plastic covers, I guess they're getting away with all that. So maybe this is what they're all going to start coming packaged like. I don't know. Okay, we have Jetfire / Skyfire out the box. And you know, I've held him. And I love the look of the figure. Don't get me wrong. I love the look of the figure. But I think that the plastic quality kind of feels cheap. Does anybody else think that? I kind of expect more. I ain't gonna lie to you about it. I expect more. And it just feels like the plastic quality just really feels kind of cheap. I ain't gonna lie to you about it. Feels cheap. I mean, probably what, $79, $80, something like that for this thing. I mean, I know that you can only, well, no, this is Hasbro. I mean, with Hasbro, I expect better quality. I ain't gonna lie to you about it. And I don't know about this. I mean, it just seems like that plastic's just gonna yellow real quick. And, like I said, I mean, I'm looking forward to doing this review. And I like the look of him. But like I said, I mean, it just, the plastic just feels cheap. I mean, you know, I do a lot of reviews, and I hate saying negative things. I mean, but to me, it just feels cheap. I don't know. Maybe you might think something different, but this is what I personally think. Alright, here's your 360 view. I mean, he doesn't look bad at all from the back. I like the way they got his backpack set up. I mean, he's not bad. Alright, here's a quick size comparison with him and the Siege Ultra Magnus. And of course, MP10. Comparison of him with the Generations Jetfire. I about forgot this comparison. I actually like the old school Generations Jetfire. I mean, I like the look of him. But this one is a better representation of the whole Skyfire character. I like this one, but this one's better. So, I mean, both are good figures, so. Alright, real quick, we're going to take a look at his accessories. Like some of his guns. This is one of his guns right here. He also comes with these smaller guns. And you can take these and you can plug them in up here and turn them around, and make sure you can see it's real good. Plug the other one right there. Right now, he also comes with these guns right here that you can mount on the sides of his arms. I mean, a lot of these guns you can pretty much mount them pretty much anywhere. Oops. Anywhere that has a 5mm port. And he has these two guns right here, these two rifles. Now these two rifles fit in each one of his hands, but these two rifles can also come together and form one big gun. Now in his hands, if you look right here, whenever you open up his hands, they can open up like that, and whenever you close them, the little port comes down to actually hold these guns. So that's pretty cool. Now he does come with these little blast effect pieces. You can pretty much put these in the guns and make it look like he's blasting away. Like that. And the way these things are made, I don't know if you can see right here, you can fit some of these within the bigger hole pieces, the 5mm ones, and the smaller holes for the top of the guns. So it's just little things like that that kind of add to this series. Now he does have this little chest piece right here, and to put this on, you gotta open this up, and that's where his little helmet is. Go ahead and pop that on out and close this back on off. And right here, these little pieces right here you want to open up. That way this little piece right here can fit on. So take it. That goes on there. And that alone ain't a little bad look for him. But also, you take his helmet, and this little part right here goes in that little part right there, top of his head. Just like that. A close-up view of him. I mean, I think he looks real good like that. Like I said, I mean, I don't like the plastic quality, but I think that overall the detail within this is amazing. I really like what they've done with it as far as that is concerned. Like I said, I mean, it's just that little thing as far as like the whole plastic quality. Imagine if this was made with like the same quality that the original Jetfire was made with. So, imagine that. But still, I mean, it looks real good, and it pays homage to the original Skyfire. And still, I ain't gonna say it gives you a good representation of what the actually was the Macross figure of Jetfire, the original figure. But it gives you something sort of kind of new, so I mean, I like that. and I like the look of him. Alright, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and do the articulation part. So let's go ahead and take a look at his head. His head can come up and down. Rotates real good. This little piece keeps on moving right by his neck. His arms. Oops, that came out. Whoops. Got that done. Now his elbow does bend. Side to side. Down through here. Like I said, his hands do open up. And that little piece goes back up in there. It's just a fixed position. These rotate. I don't think his waist does not rotate. Can do the Van Dam. Full Monty to a point. His little jet thrusters back there kind of stomping. Knee bend. As far as his knee goes, his feet. No side to side motion. Side to side right there. And there you go. Real quick, we're going to go ahead and jump on into the transformation part. So what we want to do is we're going to turn him around to the side. We're going to take these. We're going to come up like that. And then these little parts are going to flip out. Or flip down. This one's going to flip out. And you do that like that for both sides. Okay, flip it on out. Put that down. Take that part and bring it down. Bring these parts down. So I'm going to unlock this. These right here are going to come out and up. I'm going to take this part right here and it's just going to come up, and you're going to take these parts and kind of move them to the side type of thing, like that. Make it better. Like I said, you got to take these from being turned down, and you're going to turn them to the side like that. This is going to come up like that. These little pegs go right in through here, and this head just goes up and through here. So go ahead and leave these up for right now. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold these in, and we're going to turn his arms. We're going to bring this part in like that. Now what you want to do is you want to take this part. It's got like a little hinge, so you want to go ahead and get this. You want to take both of his arms, and you're going to get them ready like this. Come down. You're going to take his hands. And you're going to take these, and this part's going to flip out, and these are just going to fold under here like that. Go it comes out. And this part. We'll take these, and there's little pegs under here. We're just going to take and get this into position, and they're just going to fit down on those pegs like that. And this part right here just comes down, and you do the other side just like that also. Alright, next thing you want to do is take his legs. You're going to open these little parts up right here. It's going to fold back. It's got like a little double hinge right here, so get that into position. They just fold back right on there, and these parts just slide on back down, and these just go in like this, sort of like some of the Titans Return. No, was it Combiner Wars? Alright, so next we're going to take this part right here, and it's just going to come back into there, and you'll peg those into these other engines, and that holds that into place. You take these parts up here, and you go ahead and drop these back like that. And there's like a little peg right there. You gotta connect those two. There you go. He does have his landing gear. Just flip it on out just like that. Like I said, I think he's a good representation. I don't think these little pegs really fit on mine as good, type of thing. I don't know, I can't get them to do right. Alright, one more thing before I forget. You also have these little handles. Now your siege figures can fit on these, and you also have these handles down here. You can flip these out by sliding this right here down. This slides down, these come out. So that's how you get these out right here. You just slide this side hip skirt, and they'll come out. See right here, I have side swipe, and I have one of the Insecticons, shrapnel, I think. So yeah, they just hang on right like that. So now you can take his guns and tab these in here like that. So take those and do that. And you're going to take these, and they'll also tab in. There's like a little peg under here that this fits into, and the peg in the back. Got it for both sides. And you take and you take these right here, and these will go together like that, and they'll fit right here like that. Just turn it over like that, and that'll fit on the top part right here. Just put these down. And there you go. Now there are a few little features like this right here. It opens up. You gotta pull this down for it to open up. And this little engine part, and this little engine comes out. I have kind of a little rough time getting my little engine out, but I finally did get it out. Now, from what I understand, you can put one of your headmasters in there, or prime masters, and they'll fit in there just like that. So the only thing is, you gotta put the nose down before you put him in. I think it'd have been cool if they actually would have, instead of the whole engine thing, if they actually had something for him, somebody for him. I don't know who, but somebody. I think it would have worked out real good. Here's a 360 view of his jet mode, and like I say, he's a war machine in the sky. I mean, like that's. Now he does have this little feature right here where you can switch from the Autobot logo to the Decepticon logo. Because originally, when they first found him, Starscream was the one that found him, and they brought him back to life. And they pretty much told him that the Decepticon cause was the way, and later on, Starscream betrayed him, and the Autobots saved him. And that's when he became an Autobot. So you can do that. Real quick, here's a size comparison. There he is next to the Genesis Toys version of Nemesis Prime. There he is next to the Siege Shockwave. Like I said, other than the whole plastic quality issue, I think he's an amazing figure. I think he looks good. They did a good representation of Skyfire, and I think this is an amazing figure, like I said, except for the whole plastic quality. I just feel that, I don't know, it's going to yellow real quick in a couple of years. I don't know. Keep it out the sun. So, I actually can't wait to see what Toy Hacks does as far as like with the stickers on this also. It's fun. I mean, it's fun to transform. And the fact they give you your little blast things, you know, blast packs, I guess you want to call them. I like those, and I think you can do a lot with them. I think this is a good representation. I know there's the Fans Toys version. I ain't got that. I mean, maybe one day I will, but I ain't got that. Right, we have reached the end of my review video of the Transformers Siege Jetfire, or Skyfire, whatever you want to call him. Either or. At the end here lately, we've been trying to give away more things. But like I said, a lot of times, a lot of people are not checking back. I mean, like I said, I've done this for a while, and I've still only given away one. So one person's claimed it. So we're going to try it again. We're going to draw out 2 names. So I got my trusty dusty cup. So let's go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to draw one name. So we have Wesley Bruner. Wesley Bruner, you are the winner. All you got to do is contact us. You can go to my Regimus Maximus Reviews Facebook page. You can inbox me there and let me know what you want. I'll tell you what all we have to give away, and we'll get your address and ship it right out to you. All you got to do is respond within 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Today is the 14th. It's the 14th. Yesterday was Friday 13th. So yeah, it's the 14th. So once again, this is Regimus Maximus, and I thank you all. I will see you next time. I am out. I'm on Regimus Maximus Reviews. We are checking out the Unique Toys Destroyer. We will see you then.